Good day. Today I'm going to show you the self-activation sequence and hopefully take only around about 5 minutes. So without any further ado, let's get started. So start with the diaphragm. So we're coming about halfway along the rib cage here, right on the outside edge, and we're going to activate, follow the line of the rib cage, up the breastbone. We're going to move out to two slightly shallow dips there on either side, and then we're going to come back down. Now I'm looking for about 20 to 30 seconds at each activation point, so no need to linger, and you don't need to beat yourself up. Do it in a way that works well for you. So we're going to come down to the psoas now, so belly button, line to the bony point on your pelvis here, pick the point halfway between the two, and that is where you're activating for psoas. So again, I'm using my thumbs, use what works for you. You can be quite superficial, don't beat yourself up, just do what works well for you. Okay, 20 to 30 seconds or so. And then we're going to move on to glute activation. So as we know, this is on the occipital ridge. I'll turn around so it's easier for you to see. Right on the ridge here, not up on the skull or down onto the neck, right onto the ridge. And then we're going to move to the second glutes activation, so that's on the jaw. So if you find the corner of your jaw here, and then at the back side of that jaw, keeping the line of the jaw right underneath the ear, and we can activate right just there. Okay, and then I'll turn around again, and we're going to go to the hamstrings, so that's right either side of the spine, right at the top of your buttocks there. You can get in there with the back of your fists, and this is to activate your hamstrings. Because I'm standing, you can do this sitting, lying down, whatever it is that suits you. All right, now we're going to move to quads. Quads, Peter Pan, okay, and a crescent here above your pelvis. I use my thumbs, but you could come in here with your fingers. Again, you can be fairly superficial, there's no need to hurt yourself. Okay, well we've finished with that, we're going to get down to this quad muscle here, this teardrop muscle, and we're going to just feel for the edge there. It might be a little bit tender. All right, we're just going to help free the edge up there, and then a nice bit of peeling away and get that muscle moving freely on the muscle underneath. And again this side. And then peel. Get that muscle moving over the muscle underneath. Excellent. Okay, and then we come to the calves and the tib anterior, which is muscle at the front here. So again, we're going to find the belly button. We're going to come up to the rib cage and find a point halfway between the two. Up to the rib cage halfway, and here we go again. Right, then we're going to come to the lateral system, top of the pelvis here, slip the thumbs off the top into that space just there, and nice circular, big, bold movements right at the top of the pelvis there. Good job. We're also going to do a little bit of release on the fascia here at the side of the rib cage, just one hand's width up the rib cage. Good, good, good. And now we're going to come up to the posterior sling. So again, we're going to find the belly button, 45 degrees up to your rib cage, and then we're going to come about 2 rib spaces in, about 1 inch or 2, and we're going to activate here. This can be a little bit tender, so again, be gentle with yourself. Just activate in a way that works for you. Yeah, it can be quite superficial. 20 seconds or so at each spot. And again, once you've finished that, we can come around and do a bit of fascia loosening just at the top half of the rib cage there. Then we're going to move on to abdominal activation. So here we're going to take some fairly broad swipes at the inside of our legs here, just at the top here. So briskly rubbing up and down through your abdominals. Then we're going to move to our shoulder activation. So that's your pecs just here. I tend to get in with the fingertips right underneath the pecs. Then we're going to go to the sternocleidomastoids. We're going to get your collarbone halfway along, drop down about 2 inches, and then here we go. That can be a little bit tender here sometimes, so again, be superficial, take care of yourselves. We're not here to hurt you. Then we can go into the supraspinatus activation, so that's a muscle in your shoulder. Really, it's your vessel line here. Just let your arm dangle while you come in and activate here. And then on the other side. And then we'll finish off with the jaw. So we're going to get in the nice fleshy jaw part here, where the muscle is. Activate. And then we're going to come up to the temple, where the other big jaw muscle attaches, temporalis, and we're going to activate up here. There you go, there's the full body activation sequence. I hope you found that helpful and useful, and I'll see you on your next activation.